What is up, guys? It's your boy Andy Matrix, and holy crap, I got some amazing, just crazy news for you guys. But first, let's go back really quick to the Kadokawa case that happened last year in 2021. So the president of Kadokawa said he reveals that manga rarely reviewed by Apple and Google due to sexual content feels that censorship may be needed, right? And then a few days later, the guy immediately started to backpedal because of all the backlash. Right? So this is the president of Kadokawa. Now, of course, again, he immediately was punished by the company, by Kadokawa. I think they decreased his salary, and I don't know what else happened, but they definitely decreased his salary, and they told him to give a public apology, right? And if you guys know anything about Kadokawa is a manga publishing company and anime producer. So check this out. Now, Kadokawa, they are buying Anime News Network. That's right. Anime News Network is being bought out by Kadokawa, my friends. Okay? It says here, Kadokawa announces acquisition of Anime News Network media business. Now, I think this is both good and bad, because I really like the fact that Anime News Network is very independent, right? And at first, the first thing I thought was going to happen is Kadokawa was going to try and change the staff, right? All the staff, the editors, all that stuff. I thought they were going to change it, but apparently there is some good news, hopefully. Guys, before we get started, make sure to subscribe to the channel. Make sure you hit the notification bell for future notifications. I talk about anime, manga, video games, geek culture, Japanese culture. If you're into any of that stuff, then make sure to subscribe, dudes. Now, on with the show. All right, so Kadokawa buys Anime News Network. All right, and I'm not going to go through the whole article. It's basically just saying, going over like the history of Anime News Network, founded in 1998. It's an English-speaking market user base, North America. Now, it does say our decision to proceed with the acquisition is intended to further strengthen the Kadokawa's global marketing efforts relating to the digital and physical products handed by Book and Walker headquarters, which operates in English online ebook stores. Book Walker, okay. Yen Press, Yen Press, of course. Again, like I told you, Kadokawa they're a manga publisher, and they just want to reach a larger audience. And it seems to me that a lot of Japanese companies, because of their aging population, they want to go out and reach other markets in the English speaking market. That's mainly their main target, English speaking market, and then probably Spanish speaking market, right? And I think this is the motivation of this decision. Also, Square Enix recently said that because of their graying population, because of their population is getting older, they're trying to like sell games to another audience. And I mean, that seems like a nice excuse, but there's other reasons why Square Enix is failing. Back to Kadokawa, right? And they're just saying, down here it says the transaction is valued, is not disclosed, so we don't know how much they're buying it for. I mean, Anime News Network, it's gotta be worth at least 300 million, because it's a pretty big deal. This is a pretty big deal. It says would have no material impact on Kadokawa's consolidation business results. Following the completion of the transaction, we intend to further expand of all the group's business in English-speaking market. Like I said, by strengthening collaboration in promotion in other areas among each of the group's formation business. So one of the things that I think is going to happen, because Kadokawa is at the forefront, they own it now. So what they're going to do, they're going to put their manga and their products first. It's like, hey, we're going to promote other people's products, other people's mangas and anime and video games, but our stuff comes first. Our stuff comes first, okay? Let's get that clear. Says Christopher McDonald, president of Anime News Network, to be the publisher of the new company, says, I am excited with this opportunity. Kadokawa World Entertainment dramatically improved Anime News Network during the course of coming years. Myself, of all anime staff, remain entirely dedicated to the stand. Yeah, so one of the things that I thought that we're going to do, that Kadokawa was going to do, and I think Because every time a company gets bought out, one of the first things that happens is that the staff gets replaced, or there's changes to the staff. They start firing people. That's one of the first things that start happening. However, one of my friends here, Ministry of Otaku. What's up, dude? By the way, go check out his channel, Ministry of Otaku. And they released a statement here about the ownership, the team, the Anime News Network team, how they were going to remain and it's not going to change. So the same team, the editors, they're going to go by the same, the same rules, the same policies, the same, doctrine of the company. Anime News Network remains unchanged, and the Anime News Network maintains its editorial integrity and independence. Fortunately, Kadokawa themselves insisted that these were priorities for them as well, right? And so Kadokawa actually wanted to keep the team because they do such a good job. However, I don't think this is going to be as bad as the Western media. I think what's gonna happen is, like, again, Kadokawa, from time to time they might push their own things. They might push their own products first, and if there is going to be some kind of propaganda or some drama going on, I don't think it's going to be a huge deal. I think they're probably gonna keep it to a minimum, and yeah. So when I first heard this news, it kind of made me nervous. I was like, holy crap. I know what they're gonna do. They're gonna buy out Anime News Network, and oh man, but I think this is all right. As long as the original staff of Anime News Network stays there. I think this is all right. It's all right. But if they try to do any changes to Anime News Network, like if they start like changing the staff, the employees, and the purpose of Anime News Network, then we could run into some problems. Anime News Network will probably no longer be a reliable source of anime like it has always been. Anime News Network has always been a reliable source for anime news worldwide. So, yeah. And wow, man, I just think that this is a bit of a shocker. I didn't see this coming. I did not see this coming, but I think a lot of Japanese companies, they're just trying to survive, trying to reach audiences outside of Japan more and more. And this is just a move. Square Enix announced there, and we're probably gonna see more Japanese companies making these types of moves. Like, hey, we're trying to reach a wider audience, because we don't want to go bankrupt because Japan is not as profitable as it used to be. And to be fair, it is not. Like, Japan is a good market, but it's not as profitable as it used to be back in the 90s, back in the early 2000s. Like, because of the population shrinking and the youth in Japan, like, not wanting to, like, work and take other responsibilities that the previous generation did. Like, there is a struggle. There is a great struggle. So I understand it from that perspective. As long as anime manga remains a Japanese-made product, as long as anime and manga still is and is still produced in Japan, I think everything will be all right. But in the future, I think there's going to be some struggle between the West and Japan. I can see it. The tensions are already building. But hey, whatever your thoughts are, make sure to comment below. Make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell for future notifications. Guys, this is your boy Andy Matrix. Thank you for watching and listening. Godspeed.